is Charlie Peters. I live in Owasso, Michigan. I'm 68 years old and a GM retiree. And I decided to take this trip because of something that happened about 3 years ago during the winter. My wife and I were in Florida, and we walked into an antique store and I found a Navy dinner plate. And I asked the gentleman how much he wanted for it, and he said $1 million. And I said, I'd love to have it, but that's just too much. And he laughed and said, were you ever in a service? And I said, yes, I was. He said, did you ever go to Vietnam? I said, yes, sir, I did. And he looked me right in the eyes and put his hand out and shook my hand and said, thank you for your service, and handed me the plate. So I told my wife, tears coming down her eyes, that I told him that's the first time anybody had said that to me in 45 years. And I told my wife, I'm going to do something for the vets. I don't know what, but I'm going to do something to recognize the vets. So I decided to get a wagon and a team of mules and say thank you for your service to every vet I ran into from Michigan to Oklahoma. And the reason I picked Oklahoma is my father's buried there and I've never been to his grave. And he's a World War II vet, and I want to thank him for his service. So it's 1,100 miles. I'm hoping I can make it in 3 months because it's going to be hot down south and the mules are going to suffer, but they're tough. And hopefully we'll be there August 1st. I've got a lot of help from a lot of people, and I can't believe how nice they've been to me. Excuse me. I knew they'd be nice, but I had no idea they'd be this nice. So that's my story.
Well, I want to thank you for your service too, and we're sure happy to see you in Union City. You're stopping here tonight at Moody Farms, a very well known and super duper good family here in Union City, so you couldn't have picked a better spot to land. Thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you for helping me out and finding me a place to spend the night. The mules are retired and so am I.
Well, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.